Since past 2 to 3 years, we are constantly discussing about Israel-Palestine conflict, Russia-Ukraine conflict. And now this is a crucial question in front of us, that till when we are going to discuss such conflicts. The answer is inaccurate because we do not know till when they are going to be discussed, because the war is not over between these countries. Hello and welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Egypt Summit, and this session is important for your GS2 perspective. So as you already know that we had recently discussed about the Ukraine-America conflict and what would be its impact on Russia-Ukraine conflict and entire Europe world community. And here we are going to discuss about the Israel and Palestinian conflict, because due to these wars, due to these conflicts, not only one or two countries are getting affected, but the entire world community is getting affected. And this is the need of an hour to wrap up these conflicts and establish a peaceful world community. So moving towards the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss about that what are the key elements of plan of the Egypt summit, and then we are going to discuss about that what are the political reactions we have got and challenges, then opposition to displacement in Israel, occupation, then roadblocks to the peace, and then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this TIA's channel. Moving towards to the news part. So the news is that on March 4, there was an urgent meeting in Egypt by the Arab leaders, and they had proposed a restructure plan for the Gaza, and the plan consists of $53 billion. And in this strategy, they had discussed about that how Gaza will be reconstructed. And this has come in a backdrop when Trump has announced that they are also going to resettle the Gaza, and they will resettle in the Jordan and Egypt. So first of all, we are going to discuss that what are the key elements of the plan. So in this plan, they had discussed about there will be a temporary Gaza administration committee to oversee the governance, then a trust fund for reconstruction supported by the World Bank and United Nations, calls for United Nations peacekeeping forces in Gaza and the West Bank, reaffirms commitment to the two-state solution with 1967 borders. So this is the key elements which has been discussed by the Arab leaders. So here we'll also discuss that what they had basically proposed. So they are accepting the two-state solution for it. It means that there will be two-state solution. One should belong to the Israel, another should belong to the Arab. So this is the thing. Now we are going to discuss about political reactions and challenges. So Hamas welcomed this plan, and it is expected that why Hamas has welcomed this plan, because of the election, and might be Hamas is seeing it as an opportunity. Then what is the reaction of Israel and US? So Israel and US has criticized it, and partly due to the absence of Hamas removal, and Israel refuses the Palestinians authorities return to Gaza governance. So this is the Israel and US reaction, and Arab leaders want that there should be a two-state solution, which might not be accepted by the Israel. Now we are going to discuss about the opposition to displacement and Israeli occupation. So this plan has rejected the Trump's proposal to evict Palestinians and turn Gaza into Rivera, because Trump has proposed that we are going to resettle into the Egypt and Jordan, and there will be a establishment of Rivera onto this thing. Then calls for Israel full withdrawal, including from the Philadelphia corridor. So Philadelphia corridor is a narrow strip between Egypt and Gaza. So this plan advocates that there should be a full withdrawal by Israeli into this area. So coming to the another discussion, roadblocks to peace and the two-state solution. So Israel ongoing settlement expansion in the West Bank threatens viability. UN warns that Israel policies undermine the creation of a Palestinian state, and without Israel cooperation, implementation of the Cairo Declaration remains uncertain, because This summit has been held in Egypt, so that's why it is called as Cairo Declaration. So there are challenges ahead of this, and the challenge is that the Arab leaders want that there should be two-state solution, but Israel never wanted this, and this will be a problematic situation in front of the Arab leaders, that what would be now. So this is the thing that we cannot say that this plan will become successful or not. So this is the challenges, and then we are going to discuss the practice question for prelims. So before going to discussion of the practice question for prelims, we will discuss that what is the concluding remarks of this whole discussion. So here also we can see the two blocks. One block is Israel and US, another block is by the Arab leaders, and Arab leaders wanted that there should be withdrawal of the Israeli from this particular strip. Also, Israel had not confirmed that what they wanted, and US had also not confirmed that what they have wanted. Although there was what you can say speculation and skepticism by the US and Israel side that they want complete removal of Hamas, which is not done into this plan. Also, Hamas has accented that they are also interested and they are also cooperative towards this plan. So this is a conflicting situation, and Israel didn't want that there should be a two-state solution, and there are less chances that Israel will withdraw from this kind of the areas, and there will be a what Arabs have planted different kind of resettlement and different kind of restructuring. So I think it would not be accepted by the Israel and US, because that has been completely criticized by it. So if you'll see that how this plan will become successful, we do not have any exact answers, because there are oppositions who are criticizing this thing, and if they will move any step towards this direction, the Israel and US will create hurdle. So in this kind of situation, we cannot say that whatever Egypt summit is about will become successful and there will be peace in Gaza. There will be no, what you can say, problem in front of the innocent people, because in whatever happened into the Middle East politics and geopolitical tensions, the innocent people who have no fault, just because they are a part of a strip or just because they are a part of any geographical location, so they have become victim of the geography and they have become victim of the geopolitical tensions without any fault. So we cannot assure that because of this plan there will be peace, there will be harmony into the Middle East, and the rights of the Gaza people will be given to them. So this is the concluding remarks of this whole discussion, that we are making the plans, but we are not making together. So this will be a problematic situation, and we have to also see that what UN is doing, because this plan has discussed about the UN peacekeeping plan. So is there any impact of the UN peacekeeping plan or not? Then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. The Cairo Declaration adopted in March 2024 is primarily focused on establishing a permanent Israel presence in Gaza, proposing a plan for the reconstruction of Gaza, strengthening military ties between Arab nations and Israel, advocating for the removal of UN peacekeeping forces from Palestine. So this is the practice question for you. Kindly answer this into the comment section. As I have already told you that Holi discount is there, so do check the link given in the description box. And that's it for today's session. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask into the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.